Welcome to part 6 of the tutorial series Guitar Pro 6 for drummers. Today we'll continue working on the file from the previous video and we'll focus on the layout. To change to multi-track view, you can either press F3 or click down here. That will show you all tracks that are in your file. This is the score the conductor would usually have, and you can enable or disable certain tracks by clicking this I symbol down here. If you're done writing everything down and want to check whether your bars are correct, you can press F4 to check the bar duration. And as we see, there is an invalid time length at bar 6, track 2, voice 1. So let's see what's the issue there. As you can see, there is a 16th note rest missing in the end. The same goes for that place here. F4 only gives you the first mistake, so you can check them one by one and fix them one after another. In this case, it's just rests that are missing. Therefore, we can go up here to Tools and Complete Reduce Bars with Rests. To change the bar layout, go up here, Bar System Layout, and we can tell the program to have a fixed bar count per system, for example 4 bars with the same size. It looks much more structured now, but we can customize that even further. If we want to have more or less bars in one system, you can go over here to add a bar, or this one to force a line break. You can click the bar that shall be the last one of the line, press Ctrl and hit the Enter button. Another way to change the bar layout is to go down here to Design Mode, and that gives you those blue things here. You can add or reduce the bar number and move the lines as well. By that we can fit the whole song that took up 3 pages when we started onto just 1 page. Since the musical layout is done now, we can continue with the general layout. Press F6 to rename the track, especially if you have multiple guitars, for example. You can match them to the names of the actual band members, and the short name will be displayed here. F7 gives you the style sheet. Here you can define the format, if it should be printed vertically or horizontally, and define the margins, change up the note spacing. Especially if you're pretty new to music notation, you might want to crank this rhythmic proportions up, because that matches the space the notes take up in the bar to the time they take up in one bar. Here you can define what name is displayed where. The thing we just changed up with F6. Some more options over here. On this tab you can define which of the things you entered in the beginning of part 5 is displayed where and in which font, which size, and so on. Pretty much everything can be changed up. For the first page, for the foot of the first page, and all the other pages as well. This tab lets you define all the fonts and sizes for various words and numbers that appear in this sheet. Here you can tell it to have the lyrics above or below the stuff, and how you like your bar numbers. Over here you can change between classic or jazz notation style. Jazz is more of a handwritten style. And the final one, notation. If you prefer to have all beams totally horizontal, tick this box. Most of those are just for guitar. This is more for classic music. In rock and pop we prefer 4/4 instead of the C. We already talked about this one, and you might want to tick that. Hide dynamics. If you don't change one of those up, that won't hide all the accents and ghost notes. if you defined the style to your needs, you can go down here and save the style, or load a style you already saved, and the jazz and classical style are the two presets. Press F12 to define your preferences. You might want to check backup every few actions, because Guitar Pro 6 sometimes crashes and you don't want to lose the work of several hours. If this score information in the beginning of every file annoys you, you can untick that box as well. We're done with the layout now. Press F8 for the print preview, and if you like how it looks, you can press Ctrl P to print, or go up here and export it as a PDF or PNG file. See you on the next video.